What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
Johnny and Rich. Kyle, what do you got for 3 things we need to know?
So more than 150 million poultry birds have been killed in an attempt to combat the virus known as H5N1. This is why eggs are so stinking expensive right now, and grocery stores, even Costco, are now enforcing purchase limits on fresh eggs. The avian flu continues to impact like the egg-laying flocks across the country. I don't even know how they fix this quickly because I think you have to breed a lot more of them.
Those eggs have to become chickens at some
and
point.
150 million of them is going to take a while to replace. Now, all these grocery stores that are limiting purchases say it's just temporary. As soon as we get more eggs, we won't have to limit the purchases anymore.
They're expensive.
I know you want an omelet over easy or Benedict style. Well, good luck finding a cheap Grand Slam, 'cause the price of eggs is high across the land. It's too much for eggs at IHOP, Waffle House, and Dennis too.
Very true. It is 2 cents for eggs. So last night, I'm sitting on my couch and I was getting some work done. And my sister texted me out of nowhere, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah? Are you okay? Why? What's going on?" She actually found out there was a fatal plane crash at Scottsdale Air Park, and my husband flies small airplanes sometimes out of that airport and wanted to, make sure, see if it was us or whatever. It wasn't us, thank the Lord, but sadly, it was a fatal plane crash, and the plane was actually owned by Motley Crue lead singer Vince Neil. Now, he wasn't on the plane. But his girlfriend and her friends were on the plane. They had a bunch of animals on the plane. The pilot passed away, and pretty much everybody else went to the hospital with injuries. I know Vince Neil's girlfriend broke 5 ribs, so it was
It's pretty gnarly looking.
You see the video? Yeah. It's like the one plane that crashed. The other plane didn't even apply the brakes.
I know.
It was going right into it.
Turned into it almost.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Very, very sad. The band confirmed on X, and they just basically said they're going to do everything they can to help the pilot's family.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Oh, it's so sad.
There's been so much plane stuff.
I know.
In the last couple weeks.
I know. It's it's not a great time to fly.
Oh.
That's for sure. If you're someone, I think kind of like Richard Bear, you don't really like being alone.
I
you
don't.
like spending time with people.
I will wander out in the front yard and look for people if there's nothing going on.
Very true. There is kind of a mental trick that you can play on yourself for that alone time, and that's just reframing what you call it. If you are alone, a little isolated, and you're feeling like you don't really like this, just reframe what you're calling it and call it me time. Because they found when they did research, when you call it me time, it actually starts associating that alone time with positive things like self-care and healing yourself instead of just, I'm isolated, nobody wants to be with me type thing. So
Where is everybody?
Me time is great. I like 24 hours of me time.
I know.
I would be the worst hermit. I really would. Living alone in the woods, that'd be the worst for
You'd
me.
be talking to walls.
I would drive into town.
Well, me time or alone time, whatever you want to call it, is actually really good for your mental health. It gives you time to self-reflect, gives you time to relax, and those are really important things. So give yourself some me time instead of just being alone, and you'll be better off. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Horoscope time. Peyton, what's the vibe?
I'm going to tell you who your celebrity bestie is based on your zodiac sign.
877-937-1047. Call us to get your sign read. But do it after Kendrick Lamar, whose downloads of this song went up 430% since the Super Bowl performance.
Hey, must have on the beat, ho, Debo, he rap. He a freak though, are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
It's Johnny and Rich. Kendrick Lamar still the most topical artist in the world right now after a Super Bowl performance. And I'm getting so many different opinions about his performance now that it's stuff that I even think about. I thought about this yesterday. We don't need to get into it too much, but Serena Williams dancing.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's her ex. That's, you know what I mean? if you're married.
That's what Stephen A. Smith said.
But I thought that yesterday, and I thought, maybe I'm thinking too much. And then I saw Stephen A. Smith say that, and I was like, yeah, that's what I was in my head.
He said he would divorce Serena Williams if that was his wife. Like, why are you going to take all this energy to go troll your ex if you're happy
That's
in a
an
relationship
interesting
with
point.
me? I'm like, get over it. She's in showbiz. Like, that's just part of showbiz.
Right.
What do you got? What's the vibe for horoscopes, Payton?
Well, I'm going to tell you who your celebrity bestie is based on your zodiac sign. And if it's your birthday today, you share a birthday with Jennifer Aniston, Sheryl Crow, and Taylor Lautner. And I feel like I'm just going to go watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl just because for Taylor Lautner.
That's an underrated movie.
It's such a good movie, too.
Renee, good morning. What's your sign?
Aries.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. Aries, your bestie would be Cardi B. You need a friend who hypes you up at all times and is just as chaotic as you. And Cardi B will defend you like a day one homie. She'll make sure that you never second guess yourself and probably get in a Twitter fight on your behalf. Just don't challenge her to a rap battle because you will definitely lose.
Yeah, I definitely would. I'm not big on singing or rapping.
Well, she'll do it for you. No worries.
All right, Renee, have a great day. Thank you for listening. Hi, Allie. What's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay, Allie, for Cancer, your celebrity bestie is going to be Selena Gomez. You need a friend that actually listens and won't judge you for crying over the same thing for the 5th time. Selena will give you the soft, supportive energy that you crave and remind you to set boundaries and send your affirmations when you start doubting yourself or doubting yourself.
Oh my God, that's cute.
I know.
You sound like a robot, Payton. Oh,
I
so,
know.
hello.
Always. Hello.
I am your virtual assistant.
Sorry, I just woke up.
All right, Allie. Have a great day, Allie. Thank you so much. Oh, I say, no, it's fine. I was looking at the top 10 shows on Netflix, and there's a show, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in another language, but it's a virtual assistant robot, and it like takes over the house and won't let anybody out of the house. It's top 10 right now.
That sounds kind of cool.
But it sounded, we sounded like the robot right there. Tracy, hi. What's your sign?
Hi, I'm a Libra.
Libra. Okay, just like Kyle. For my Libras, your celebrity bestie is the other Libra, Kim Kardashian. You need a bestie who's just into aesthetics and social status and avoiding confrontation as you are. Kim will always take your Instagram pics at the best angle, gas you up in the comments, and help you craft the perfect response to a risky text.
Sounds good. Thanks so much.
Did you guys see Mark?
Did
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg wearing a T-shirt? It said, Kim K is my lawyer.
I want that shirt.
That's pretty cool.
Shanae.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Shanae the Gemini. What do you got?
Yeah, Shanae, I got you. Your celebrity bestie is going to be Pete Davidson. You need a friend who gets your chaotic, overthinking, text 10 people at once energy. Pete or Skeet is your go-to for deep combos at 4 a.m., impulsive tattoos, and keeping things interesting. You'll never know what's happening when you're hanging out with your bestie, but you'll never be bored.
Hey, okay, thank you.
Thanks, Shanae.
Hi, Shanae.
What do you got for Pisces?
Yeah, Richie for Pisces, one of my favorite celebrities, Lana Del Rey. You and Lana, same energy. You both love sad girl aesthetics and poetic Instagram captions and romanticizing like literally everything. And she will support your fall in love for a week and cry about it for 6 month tendencies with no questions asked.
All right, I'll take it. I think she's awesome anyway.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. This April, Binge these classics: The Whole Nine Yards starring Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry, adaptation with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep, and The Fisher King with Robin Williams. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
Great.
I will take that.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.